I'm Melanie Alexander. I'm your volunteer and membership coordinator.
And I'm Marielle Navarro, your Communications and Development Coordinator.
You know, Marielle, I was talking to Allison Smith last week. She's our HR recruiter, and she was telling me a little bit about the recruitment process for people to apply for jobs internally at Community Living London.
Oh, that's a great idea. Maybe we can get some tips here.
Let's check it out.
Oh, hi. I'm Allison Smith. I'm the HR recruiter for Community Living London, and today we're going to talk about internal recruitment. So one of the great things about working for Community Living London is that there's so many opportunities to expand your skill sets and grow and move up and move around within the agency. And one of the great ways of doing that is applying for a full-time position. We have DSW 1s. Those are open to anyone working at CLL with all different educational backgrounds and skill sets. And then we have our DSW 2 positions, and there is an educational requirement for those positions. You can see what's required when you look at the posting information. So our different full-time positions include contract and permanent. So permanent is a position that you would own. The successful candidate would take that position and they would stay in that position, and they could apply for other permanent positions or contract positions if they wanted to later on. And then our contract positions are positions that are filling in for somebody else who may be working elsewhere or maybe on a leave. And you would still maintain your permanent position. So if you're a part-time staff and you have 20 hours a week, and you see a contract position come up, you could apply for that. And if you were the successful candidate, you would still be able to maintain your part-time block and come back to that when the contract was over. With contract positions, the expectation is that you do stay in the position, and you can apply to other contract positions in the last month of your contract, or you can apply to permanent full-time positions at any time. So you're not tied to that position forever. It's a great way for you to get in hours, build seniority, get more experience, and really leverage yourself for when those permanent positions do come up, because you'll already know what the job is. You're going to know what the interview process looks like, and it gives you a lot of experience that will be really useful to you down the line. Contracts are also really great for people who are already in a permanent full-time position and maybe they just want to try out a different program. And get to know new people in the agency and try out different supports as well. Okay, so if a posting comes up that interests you and you're thinking about applying, the next step is preparing for your interview. The best way to do this is to go over the posting information that goes out very carefully, because there's going to be a lot of information on that posting about what might be asked during your interview. Especially things like your asset qualifications, your education, your previous experience. There's going to be things like whether or not you need to know a lot about CPI or trauma-informed care or augmentative communication, and all of these sort of things will be in the posting, as well as the core competencies that you might want to focus on and prepare for when you come in for your interview.
Thanks, Allison, for explaining the whole internal recruitment process to us, and hopefully there's some positions that become available really soon that you'll be interested in applying for. Thanks to a partnership that we had with the London Environmental Network, we had some solar panels installed at one of our locations. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Nicole Karsh. I am the Director of Programs at the London Environmental Network and the Program Manager of the Nonprofit Resiliency Project. So the Nonprofit Resiliency Project has been launched for about 2 or so years, and the first year was our recruitment and our research stage. So at that point I reached out to local nonprofit organizations in London, Community Living London being one of them, to see if we could partner to work on some of their buildings to have retrofits implemented. So I reached out to John, was the first person I reached out to. John was incredible, very flexible, super accommodating, wanted to meet, wanted to chat, and we got Community Living London signed up, I think first, which was really great. So we have a few different buildings that we have signed up, and essentially what we do is once we've confirmed those buildings, we send our team in, we look at the building from top to bottom, assess it, look at efficiency, how it's currently operating, if there's environmental, social, economic, safety, different things like that. We take all of our ideas, bring them back to our office. We also get utility data from the organizations too, so we got that from John. So we took all that information, put it into a customized sustainability report, which outlined how this building was currently operating and where we can get it to if we implemented retrofits. So about a year or so went by, and we were really fortunate to receive funding to actually cover the cost of retrofits. So we went through all of our buildings. We have 30 buildings that are in our catalog, and this building, when we were assessing it, looked to be really high needs. There were high costs for the utility bills. It was, there's 5 tenants that live here. So we took a lot of these different considerations and we selected this building. So over the past 6 to 8 months, we've been doing some retrofit work. So you'll see we have solar panels, there was air sealing work that was done, ventilation, weather stripping, attic insulation. And we're getting new Energy Star windows throughout the entire building. So that's what we've been doing for the past 6 to 8 months, and we'll be wrapping up our partnership at the end of August. But everything has been incredible. John's been great, Anna's been great, the staff here, the tenants, Catherine, everyone has just been incredible. So we're very, very thankful for the partnership that we've had.
Hi there, I'm John McVeigh. I'm the manager of accommodations here at Community Living London. We're here at our Webster Street location today, having just done our wrap event with the London Environmental Network for the new solar panels that have been installed here at Webster Street. So we partnered up with the London Environmental Network to do some walkthroughs through 3 of our locations, Tecumseh, Hamilton Road, and here at Webster. Here at Webster, we were ultimately selected to have solar panels installed. They also did net zero insulation, and they're putting in energy efficient windows as well. So a huge project, and all made possible by the London Environmental Network. They also planted fruit trees at all of the locations here at Webster, Tecumseh, and at Hamilton Road as well. So that's been a great partnership for CLL as well. Webster, the people who live here, will no longer have a hydro bill. So as a result of this donation, we will be fully, the house will be fully on solar, and any extra. So today, on a beautiful day like today, we're providing a ton of energy, more than we can use. And the City of London Hydro installed a box there. So right now we're putting energy out to other houses, to the apartments, and helping make London a greener economy.
This has been an incredible partnership, and we are so fortunate to be a part of it. Thank you to all the funders who made this possible. Thank you to the contractors that were here. I think you made some new friends in the homes. They were very excited to see you. At Community Living London, our tagline is Inspiring Possibilities. And I think that's exactly what we did today. We inspired possibilities in Community Living London. When community comes together, great things happen.
What a fantastic opportunity to help the environment and reduce some bills.
To move in sync, one step, one stride, hit a beat. Together we chase dreams not far, under the same bright shining star. Morning light paints our path clear, hearts are racing, faces with cheer. Side by side we lift each other, building bridges, sister and brother. Morning light paints our path clear, hearts are racing, faces with cheer. Side by side we lift each other, building bridges, sister and brother. Community in motion, feel the beat of devotion. Run a walk with emotion, we're a wave, an ocean.
Well, that's it for this edition of Connected. We hope that you learned something new, and stay tuned for our next episode.
If you have any ideas for a segment that we can include in our next episode, please give us a shout. Bye.